Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And already we're underway here. Chouameni. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, no joy this time. Konate. And it's Frimpong. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Eder Militao. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. Mbappe is having a shot! Goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Valverde. Looking to play him in. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have did pretty much everything right up to the end.
And he's in on goal! And a chance! Decent enough try.
Jones is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he was alert to it. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. Nice interception, well timed. Valverde.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Liverpool are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. He has a look up. Oh, this is a great position.
Isak.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Chouameni. Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Not the most convincing of passes. Gomez. Konate. That's a good run down the left. Robertson is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task he did.
Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Jones. That's been slipped through. That's a shade optimistic. Balls over the line, and it is a corner. And this could be the final action of the first. Eder. And there is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution on the field, number 2, Gomez.
And that's the start of another 45
17,
minutes.
Jones.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He might be in here! Might be danger here. And he's had a hit! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? And again! And it's come back out to him. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Decent chance! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Liverpool different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Eder Militao.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Valverde.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chiesa has it out wide and in space. And it's hoisted clear. That has not gone well.
The attendance for
Mbappe
this match
on
was
2 now and looking for 3.
29,514.
Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Great vision. Oh, not quite. Ekitike is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Alexander-Arnold picks it up now. Can he finish? And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rodrigo chips it through. The message is clear, none shall pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Dink through. Pass is just off target. Robertson. And it's Szoboszlai. Now it's Chiesa. Robertson. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Alexander-Arnold. He's found a way through. Alexander-Arnold drives forward on the overlap. Szoboszlai. Chiesa picks it up out wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
No, it's come to nothing. Deftly away. Looking for the run. Can he get it through? Szoboszlai could try cutting inside here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now that's well seen too. That's the keeper's ball. Into the last 5 minutes. And that has been slung wide. Szoboszlai. So nearly the perfect ball. Nicked it back promptly. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a pretty loose pass. McAllister plays a sharp little ball here. Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Into the channel. Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Bellingham. Just eases him off the ball. And that is that. Liverpool cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already started here. It's a promising position. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Rodrigo. And a chance! He's scored! So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Szoboszlai. Wirtz. Szoboszlai, distributed tidily. And the return pass. Great vision. Szoboszlai! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Szoboszlai is offering a right smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Szoboszlai plays it in. Tries to get it clear. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Over to the left. He has found the way through. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. And it's Tchouaméni.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mohamed Salah demonstrating his defensive quality there. Gakpo. No way through. Bellingham. Konate does well to get it back. Vitz. Now that's well seen too. Chouameni. Played out to the right. Threads one in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, terrible mistake. And that has been clubbed away. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Bellingham. And it's Valverde. Oh, great chance! And it's come back out to him. They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Konate. Defending was strong and firm. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. Isaac. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Eder Militao. And they're quick to get it back. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. There could be trouble here. Tries from a long way out. Oh, taken with style. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Chouameni. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Konate wins the duel this time. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. And the shot! It's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And we hit half-time.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's running through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is through here. Robertson stood his ground strongly. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Mohamed Salah. Chouameni. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior gets flagged offside. The pass has gone astray. Valverde gets a good foot in there. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! That was mighty close. It's their second corner of the game. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And he was quick to react. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
The attendance
Quarter
for
of an
this
hour
match
into the
was
second half.
29,514.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Salah. Now it's Wirtz. Spread neatly. Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. And here's Gakpo.
Gakpo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shoots! It's decent chance! In he goes again. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Substitution on the field. Number
Liverpool
11,
choosing to
Mohamed
make the
Salah.
first change.
Number 18, Gakpo. Number 7, Wirtz.
Now it's Endo.
Number 9, Isak.
Liverpool
Number 8,
do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Number 10,
Jones spots it
McAllister.
and intercepts.
Number 22,
Deftly away.
Ekitike. Number 17, Jones. Number
Chouameni.
76,
Valverde.
Number 3, Endo.
Now it's Valverde. And here's Bellingham. And here's Rodrigo. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Chouameni. He's had a shot! And that's off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's through here. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Alexander-Arnold. Pass somewhat off target. Probing pass. And he's only too happy to take that back. Chouameni. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
McAllister getting this one clear. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Valverde. And he's managed to get free. Valverde was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's fabulous. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now he's got space here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rudiger. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution on the field, number 38, Kravenberg. Coming on the field is number 2.
No, he's not getting past him there.
Substitution.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. So he's plotting something before playing it in. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That has ended up in no man's land. Dance. No, it's come to nothing. Takes a shot! He scored! And what a climax we have here! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Very good finish, but that back line could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
Liverpool give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Eder Militao. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bellingham. And that will be it. Liverpool were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous, it is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get.
Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rodrigo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Point-blank header! No, not the best of headers. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the... He's gone direct! Wonderful!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So, a breakthrough already. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's gone looking for safety. Valverde. Now it's Rodrigo. He's found a way through. Chance! Off the post! And he's there to get it away. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Here's the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Traumeri. Looking for the run. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Rodrigo. Out of play for a throw.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now that looks a decent ball. Deftly away. Rudiger. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vinicius Junior. There's the shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Bellingham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Shot at goal! They want to be quick to recover this. And yes, it's there! Right back in the game! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's Valverde. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rudiger. And it's Tchouaméni. Might be danger here. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. He's got away. Mbappe. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
This looks promising. He is through here. Oh, that's not a chance! He's scored! Deep into first-half stoppage time, a crucial goal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult.
And the whistle goes for half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Madrid to lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And we're off again. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Oh, super find. That's been cut out, well played. Valverde. And the counter is on. Bellingham. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Tchouameni. Great vision. Vinicius Junior gets his head on it! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they go, awfully hard to stop.
It was what? Can he finish?
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods. That could reverse in a flash.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's clever. No, he's just misjudged that one. Looking for options for movement. And that has been clubbed away. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Mbappe. He shifted it to the flank. Played back in. Bellingham picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? And one more try. Oh, taken with style. And the comeback is complete. Mbappe duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Rodrigo is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Madrid go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's found a... He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Bellingham. The less said about that pass, the better.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Alexander-Arnold providing an outlet on that flank. He's in a great position here. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Oh, cracking ball. And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking. So there's going to be another change here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14, el dorsal 6, el dorsal
Brilliant
5.
stop from Courtois!
Serán sustituidos por
So,
el
third
dorsal
corner of the
12,
game.
el dorsal 19, el dorsal 15.
Surely now! He's missed, but not by that far. Into the last quarter of an hour. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Arda Güler. Brahim Diaz has it in a wide position. Güler! Superb from Arda Güler! That is a gem! An absolute gem! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Shapes to shoot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Brahim Diaz. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
He's tried one!
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Alaba does really well to win the ball there. Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mbappe.
Habrá 5 minutos
And
de
reclaimed
descuento.
it in a trice. Chouameni. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Here's a chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. 5 minutes to add.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's a sharp little ball here. Great work on the overlap. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's going to go a long way. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
entre semana en horario de oficina. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Madrid did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, shoots! Oh, should have put that away. So their fourth corner of the game. Chouameni, and it's Bellingham. That is ended up in no man's land. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Madrid really could have done without this. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. It's in! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Madrid present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Courtois looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Camavinga. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Back into the middle. Valverde.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Looking for a runner. Chips it through. Chouameni. It's Camavinga. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Goulet. He's picked his way through. Alaba. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Alaba. And Dani Ceballos. And that pass just didn't quite work. He can get that clear. And it's Alaba. Ceballos. Ceballos. Brahim Diaz. That's good vision. That pass has been well intercepted. Not the most accurate pass.